Alright, hello everybody. My name is Joana Duran and today I will be making my video for the scholarship that is provided by Texas Tech for future teachers. A little bit about myself. I am a senior at Idea Frontier College Preparatory and I am hoping to go into education to be a United States history teacher for high school students. So a little bit about why I want to be able to do this with my life is that I think education is a very, very important part of all of our lives. We spend, a very big portion of our life going to school and doing nothing else. But I do believe that education and knowledge is power. It helps drive the world forward, and I think it's such a great opportunity to be able to, teach future generations and to be able to guide them in a way that no one else really can, aside from their parents, of course. But yeah, that's really why I'm wanting to go into education and history specifically, because I do believe that the past can tell us a lot more about our future than we think. So you can learn about the past and be able to learn not to make the same mistakes in the future. So that's kind of a reason why I decided to go into the career path that I chose. The other question that was asked was a time that you put yourself in a leadership position. And so, the word leader is very unclear to a lot of people. Leader doesn't necessarily mean to be put in a position where, you're a team captain or things like that. It's not necessarily true. It's just when you take initiative over a group of people, when you really care for a group of people. Aside from that, I was able to, create this small group in my church with a friend of mine, and we were able to create this group and gather a bunch of high school girls and be able to get them together and, sit down once a week and have them talk about anything that they need to talk about. So in this group, we would meet up and we would have the girls, talk about their issues, and then we were able to guide them because they were younger than us. Even though they were high school students, we were the only seniors. We were able to guide them to make good decisions and to make good decisions in their faith. And so that's probably, one of the things that I was able to do and able to put myself in a leadership position in. All right, now we're in the part of the video where we're going to be making our sandwiches. It was asked to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I do not have jelly, of course, but it's the same concept. So today we're going to be doing a peanut butter sandwich. So first of all, you need your materials, and the first thing that you need is your bread. It could be any type of bread that you prefer, white bread, wheat bread, whatever it is. Then you need your peanut butter, any type of peanut butter or spread, depending on what you want. You need a plate, you need a butter knife, and in this case, I'm gonna be adding bananas to my sandwich. So you need bananas. So let's get started. What I did is that I toasted my bread just a little bit so that it would be easier to spread the peanut butter on it. But you can do it without toasting it. You can completely toast it, doesn't matter. So here we have our bread. So the first thing you're gonna do is put them on your plate. Then you're gonna get your handy dandy butter knife and your peanut butter. So you're gonna open it and you're gonna grab a good amount of peanut butter. It honestly depends on how you like your sandwich, but for now you're just gonna grab a good amount of peanut butter. This is how much I got. Doesn't have to be that much specifically, and a slice of bread. And all you're gonna do is from the middle, usually, you're gonna spread your peanut butter all the way to the edges. And you're gonna keep doing that until you run out of peanut butter on your knife. So you're gonna keep spreading. Of course, this is gonna take a while. But yeah, and if you need more peanut butter, then you go in right ahead, go back, grab some peanut butter, depending on how much you need. And then you put it all over again until you reach the edges. Now, if you were doing jelly, it would be about the same thing. You might want to use a spoon if you were doing jelly though, because it's a lot easier with the spoon. And so I finished with that bread. Now I'm gonna grab another one, and I'm gonna get, I'm gonna get more peanut butter. And we're gonna do the same thing. So you're gonna spread it again And you're gonna do that until you have peanut butter all over your bread. And so you can do a thin layer, you can do a thick layer. It honestly just depends on your persons. Yes. So this is a handy dandy snack or meal, depends on how much you eat, but that's completely fine. So yeah, now we finished with this bread. And now what you're gonna do is, normally if you're just doing a regular peanut butter sandwich, you would put these two breads together. But since I am adding peanut butter, we do have an extra step. I mean, since I'm adding bananas, we do have an extra step. So you're gonna grab your banana. Mine is really bad, but we're gonna do that. Oh shoot. So you're gonna open your banana, and what you wanna do is that you wanna leave like this part, I don't know what this is called, the peel. You wanna leave it there for a while. And so usually what I like to do is I like to cut off the top of the banana because it's a little weird. So I'm gonna cut that off with the same knife that I used for the peanut butter, doesn't really matter. And the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna cut some slices. They can be thick or thin, and then you're gonna place them strategically on one of the bread slices. You can do it on both, but it'll be too much banana at that point. But you just put them, you know, on one of your one of your bread slices. All right. So once you have the amount of banana that you want, I know you guys can't really see anything, but this is what it would look like in the end. So you have your bananas and your peanut butter, and the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna close off your sandwich. So you have another bread, place it right on top, and now you have your sandwich done. All right, so that was my video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I am considered for your scholarship.